Hi friends, welcome back to Diane's Paradise and I hope all are doing good. Today I have come up with the recipe of Basbousa. Basbousa is a traditional Middle Eastern sweet cake that is originated in Egypt. It's basically a semolina cake which is soaked in syrup. The syrup can be plain or flavored. Those following me on Insta must have already seen this picture in my stories on Eid. So today I'll be sharing the recipe which is using eggs. If you are interested in eggless recipe for the same, let me know in the comments. I'll try to include one soon. So let's see how we can prepare the simple and delicious recipe called basbousa. First we'll start with making the syrup, for which I'm taking 1 cup of plain water. This is a 125 ml cup. To this I am adding 3/4 cup of sugar. If you like more sweetness to the cake, you can add up to 1 cup sugar to this. Let the sugar dissolve completely into the water. We can keep the syrup plain as it is, or if you wish you can add any flavors to it. Here I am just adding few drops of lemon juice. If you wish you can add flavors like orange blossom, rose syrup, a few cardamom pods will also do. Once the water boils, turn off the flame and let this come to the room temperature. Moving on to the cake batter, for which I am taking 2 medium size eggs. Whisk the eggs and then add 1/4 cup of powdered sugar to it and whisk it until the sugar dissolves completely. We can add up to half cup of sugar to this, but I like to keep it a little less sweet because we'll be pouring the syrup also onto it. Then goes 1/4 cup of curd, which is in room temperature. Three-fourth cup of vegetable oil. Any flavorless vegetable oil will do for this. 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence. Essence is required as there is eggs in the batter. If you don't have essence at home, instead you can use half teaspoon of cardamom powder. Then goes half cup of all-purpose flour, that is MAIDA. 2 tablespoons of desiccated coconut, which is optional. If you don't have desiccated coconut with you, you can skip this. 1 cup of semolina. Try to get the one with smaller grains. 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Now gently combine our dry ingredients to our wet ingredients. This is how our batter should look. Grease the dish or the tin, whatever you are using to bake, with some vegetable oil. Gently pour the mixture to the dish and spread it evenly using a spatula. Now give cuts on the batter using a spatula or a knife. The way you are planning to serve, you can make small or big slices, because once it is baked, it will be difficult to slice these. You can use your regular cake tins, round or square, whichever is available with you, to make these cakes. Because I'll be serving the cake in the same dish, that is the reason I'm taking this one. For garnish, I am using soaked almonds on each slice. You can use chopped pistachios or any other nuts of your choice, or even keep it plain as it is. This will bake in a preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius for 35 to 40 minutes. For the nice brown color on top, you can shift it to your oven's top rack for the last 5 minutes. If you are baking in a gas top oven, then this will bake for 10 minutes on medium flame initially and medium low flame for 50 minutes. total of 1 hour it may take. You can check after 1 hour. If it is not done, you can keep it for another 5 or 10 minutes more. This is how the cake is looking after 40 minutes. I baked for 35 minutes on the lower rack and shifted to the top rack and baked for another 5 minutes. You may not get the same color if you're baking on a gas top oven. Now using a knife, slice these while they are still hot. Now onto the hot cake. Pour our syrup, which is by now in the room temperature. Pour all 1 cup of syrup onto our hot cake. Right now this might look like a lot of syrup, but in no time our hot cake will absorb all the liquid. Let this sit for at least 3 to 4 hours before serving, or even you can leave it overnight. I know it's difficult to wait for that long. At least give it some time to cool down and come to the room temperature before you slice it. If you're liking this recipe, then don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, then don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more such recipe videos. Here is our first slice of the cake. It's served with whipped double cream, but here I am going to serve it with some chilled fresh cream and chopped nuts. This will take the cake into another level. If you're trying this recipe, then don't forget to share me your experience and feedback in the comments below. See you all soon with another exciting recipe video. Till then, take care and bye bye.